Welcome to Maximize Your Health. We've got our special guest here, New York Times bestselling author Jordan Rubin of The Maker's Diet and founder of Beyond Organic. And we're going to talk a little bit about supplements today. And specifically, I want to ask Jordan about coenzyme Q10. And there's actually some new products from Garden of Life, Resveratrol and the Raw coenzyme Q10. Could you tell us a little bit about that, Jordan?
Absolutely. Well, CoQ10 and Resveratrol are probably two of the most exciting molecules or compounds that have been out in years. You can't do a search for anti-aging or cellular health and not see Resveratrol and CoQ10. Resveratrol is a antioxidant compound that was found in, or is found in, red wine and then a certain Chinese herb, but it became very popular with this French paradox. Why do the French eat more fat? Why do they eat more sugar, rich foods, foie gras, creams, butters? Of course, we think those are kind of healthy, but and have less heart health issues. And it was believed that Resveratrol is a supreme antioxidant and can actually restore and regenerate the body at the cellular level. And so there's been lots of Resveratrol, but we felt like it was time to create a raw, whole food version of this powerful antioxidant.
Now, in the supplement form Resveratrol, like how many glasses of red wine would that be?
I think it's going to be over 100, around 180 glasses of red wine.
Wow.
Now, this is obviously a concentrated form.
Yeah.
It is raw, it is whole food, and it is surrounded by cofactors such as whole food vitamins, minerals, fruits, and veggies, because Resveratrol never occurs alone. And we want to have Resveratrol, trans-Resveratrol, and all the other compounds, including probiotics and enzymes. So we're trying to replicate the power of consuming this cultured beverage. The alcohol is not what makes wine healthy. In the old days, they did lacto-fermented or lactic acid wine, which was slightly alcoholic, mostly lactic and organic acids. That's what we tried to replicate, and we believe that the whole food Resveratrol is highly tolerable by the body, and since it's unheated and it's untreated and it's unadulterated, it really appeals to many people who live that lifestyle.
Yeah, so I was wondering that myself. I know I've seen a lot of studies where Resveratrol is great for anti-aging. I've seen it recommended by other doctors for things like heart health. I mean, so who should be consuming Resveratrol?
Well, I think that anyone who wants an antioxidant boost and who wants to support cellular health can benefit from Resveratrol. Go to your computer and open up a search engine and put benefits of Resveratrol, and you'll see a number of things. I mean, virtually every system of the body can benefit because Resveratrol is restoring the health of cells and making cells appear younger when you look at them really on the cellular level. So anyone who wants to be rejuvenated, who needs antioxidants, who wants to care for their heart and other organs and systems can benefit from raw Resveratrol. That's
awesome. Now, what's the difference between raw Resveratrol and just the typical Resveratrol you may pick up somewhere else?
Well, I think the sum is always greater than with the equal parts. So in other words, 2 + 2 = 5. It's synergy. So we believe that raw Resveratrol with the cofactors and the other known and unknown compounds in fruits and veggies that have not been heated, cooked, adulterated can bring the body a greater feeling of health. And so we do believe that raw whole foods are superior to isolated chemicals, and raw Resveratrol is no different.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited about trying raw Resveratrol myself. I know, again, I've seen it everywhere.
We just can't say it clearly 3 times.
Raw Resveratrol. It's tough. Well, cool, Jordan. Well, hey, thanks so much for being on this episode.
Well, you forgot about CoQ10.
Oh, yeah, CoQ10. Let's talk about CoQ10. So tell us a little bit about raw CoQ10 and what really the difference is, and some of the, who should take that as well.
Well, this is interesting because CoQ10 is ubiquinone. But now we heard of an oxidized CoQ10 called ubiquinol, which is supposed to be more natural to the body. So people say, well, Jordan, if ubiquinol is the hot new kid on the block, what about ubiquinone? Well, ubiquinone is what you find in food. Okay. And our raw CoQ10 is very potent, 200 milligrams a serving. It is great to restore cellular energy. And again, who needs CoQ10? Same people who need Resveratrol. I mean, these are really, really popular for people who want cellular health to be restored. But you know who really needs CoQ10? Anyone on a statin drug. If you look at the nutrient depletion scales for pharmaceuticals, statin drugs deplete the body of CoQ10.
Wow.
I'm not telling anybody what medicines they should and shouldn't take. I don't believe cholesterol is near the problem people think it is. I think there's some misconceptions, but what we do know is statin drugs deplete CoQ10. If you're on a statin drug, you need Raw CoQ10, or if you want to improve cellular energy, and it's a powerful antioxidant substance. You're getting it in the food form, you're getting it in the raw form with cofactors. You know, Dr. Josh, we barely have to convince people to take resveratrol and CoQ10. All I want to say is Garden of Life with our living, raw, whole food matrix really takes nutrition to the next level. And if you're interested in CoQ10 or resveratrol, these are affordably priced and they are highly unique among what's out there. You can see a sea of other competing products, but these are absolutely unique for those who believe in raw living food.
You know, we always talk about eat real food, but a lot of times we never think about taking real supplements, you know, foods that, you know, supplements that have actually come from raw foods, raw vegetables in a whole food matrix form. And that's one of the things that I love about these two, you know, about the raw CoQ10 and the new resveratrol. Well, awesome, Jordan. Well, thanks so much for explaining this to us. I know I learned a lot.
Thanks,
Great,
buddy.
thanks.